One of the most talked about natural cures for older individuals in America is turmeric, the brilliant yellow powder in your spice cabinet. Perhaps you've started to include it in your porridge, tea, or smoothie in the morning, and with good cause. Turmeric may help lower inflammation, ease joint discomfort, strengthen your heart, and even preserve your memory as you age, according to studies. However, the majority of individuals are unaware of this. There are 3 typical foods that you should absolutely avoid combining turmeric with if you are over 60 and use it on a daily basis. These dishes are neither uncommon nor strange. The majority of American kitchens contain these commonplace objects, foods you may be consuming at the moment without being aware of the potential harm they could cause when combined with turmeric. Inappropriate food combinations can hinder, diminish, or even transform turmeric's healing properties into something that aggravates inflammation and upsets the stomach. This implies that the dietary supplement you rely on to maintain your health may be having the opposite effect. I'll go over the 3 items you should never eat with turmeric in this video, along with why they may be dangerous. I'll next go over 3 food combinations that will actually increase the health advantages of turmeric and make it much more beneficial to your body. So get a hot beverage, settle in, and stay with me. You will understand exactly how to take turmeric correctly at the end of this video, allowing your body to get the benefits it so richly deserves. Why older Americans have taken a strong interest in turmeric. Many of us begin to pay more attention to our health as we age. Our joints get more rigid. Our digestive systems are weaker than they once were. Our memory may not feel as sharp as it used to. We may experience increased inflammation, and we may recover from physical exercise more slowly. Even while these are normal aging changes, they can nonetheless have an impact on our daily emotions. For this reason, a growing number of senior citizens in America are using natural therapies. Items that are naturally occurring have been utilized for many generations and sustain the body without the use of harmful chemicals. Turmeric is currently one of the most often used of these natural cures. It's likely that someone has recently brought up turmeric, perhaps a family member, your doctor, or your neighbor. You may have seen it in pill form at the pharmacy, on the shelves at your local grocery store, or as a component of golden milk and health drinks. With good reason, turmeric is frequently hailed as a super spice. Curcumin is a potent chemical found in turmeric. This is the source of turmeric's vivid yellow hue, but more significantly, curcumin has potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. This implies that it can help reduce joint inflammation, promote heart health, enhance digestion, and even shield the brain from the aging process. Turmeric is used in a wide variety of ways. In the morning, some people mix it with warm water and a little honey. Some people take it as a supplement, put it into soups, or integrate it into their smoothies. It is easy to incorporate into your everyday routine and is straightforward and natural. However, a lot of individuals are unaware of this. The effectiveness of turmeric depends on how well your body absorbs it. Furthermore, the body does not readily absorb curcumin on its own. According to research, your body might only absorb a very small portion of the curcumin you eat if certain conditions aren't met. This implies that even if you take turmeric daily, you could not be reaping its full advantages. More significantly, some foods can prevent your body from absorbing curcumin at all when consumed with turmeric. Particularly in older persons who might have more sensitive digestion or other underlying health issues, some of these meals can even cause unintended side effects. Therefore, it's crucial to know what not to combine turmeric with before taking your next dosage or adding the golden powder to your tea. Next up, I'll show you the 3 most typical items you'll find in practically every American kitchen that turmeric shouldn't be mixed with. Knowing these combinations could have a significant impact on your health and well-being, because they might be more detrimental than beneficial. 1. Dairy items that have been processed. Why the power of turmeric is blocked. Let's start with dairy, which is a staple in practically every American kitchen. Specifically, processed dairy goods such as prepackaged shredded cheese, powdered creamers, American cheese slices, and sweetened flavored yogurts. These goods are tasty, convenient, and frequently utilized in snacking or breakfast recipes. A lot of people like to munch on fruit yogurt, mix creamer into their coffee, or pair a slice of cheese with eggs. However, these items may cause more harm than benefit when it comes to turmeric. Additives, stabilizers, artificial flavors, preservatives, and occasionally additional sugars are all common ingredients in processed dairy. Particularly for older persons who may already be dealing with slow metabolism, acid reflux, or sensitive stomachs, these chemicals make digestion more difficult. Your body has a harder time absorbing nutrients like curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric, when it is having trouble digesting the food you are eating. However, there is more. According to research, some dairy proteins may actually bind to curcumin and stop your body from absorbing it completely. This implies that the benefits of taking turmeric on a daily basis may be hindered by the food you consume with it. For instance, it may appear healthy to add turmeric to scrambled eggs with processed cheese, but the cheese may be preventing your body from receiving the necessary anti-inflammatory benefits. This also applies to turmeric lattes made with dairy milk that has been sweetened, or creamers that have been powdered. The good news is that you have more alternatives if you want warm turmeric drinks or creamy textures. Consider unsweetened coconut milk, oat milk, or almond milk. Turmeric can function as intended with these plant-based substitutes, which are also less inflammatory and easier to stomach. They also mix well with soups and beverages without adding any unidentified components that can hinder absorption. The main lesson here is straightforward. When using turmeric for health, steer clear of processed dairy as much as you can. Your stomach, joints, and general health will all appreciate it. Second, vinegar-based dishes. How the advantages of turmeric are disrupted by acidic substances. Secondly, foods high in vinegar should not be combined with turmeric. These are meals and condiments with a high acidity content. Items such as pickles, ketchup, mustard, commercial salad dressings, and recipes that use apple cider or white vinegar. These meals are widely available in American homes. A simple turkey sandwich with pickles, a deli-bought side of coleslaw, or even a green salad with a zesty vinaigrette. They appear sufficiently innocent. Here's the issue, though. Turmeric is a sensitive substance. For the body to adequately absorb curcumin, the active element, it requires a steady environment. It may become unstable when combined with strongly acidic foods, such as vinegar. This implies that curcumin can degrade before your body has an opportunity to utilize it. Even worse, combining turmeric with acidic foods might cause heartburn, bloating, or digestive pain in people who have sensitive stomachs or acid reflux. Theoretically, adding turmeric to salad dressings is a healthy option, which is what many people do. However, that dressing can be more detrimental than beneficial if it contains a lot of vinegar or citrus juice. Over time, it may reduce the amount of benefits you receive from turmeric, even if you might not see the effects immediately. What more are you able to do? A small change can have a significant impact. Try creating your own vinaigrettes with extra virgin olive oil, a little lemon juice, and a dash of black pepper, rather than relying on store-bought or thick dressings. Thanks to the beneficial fat in olive oil and the absorption boost from the pepper, this combination is not only delicious but also actually improves the absorption of turmeric. Another piece of advice is to avoid eating turmeric and pickles or other sour condiments at the same time of day if you like them. Turmeric's health advantages can be maintained by allowing your body to rest between acidic foods. In summary, timing and combination are important, but acidic meals are not bad. Steer clear of mixing turmeric with vinegar-based meals directly, especially during the same meal, if you want it to work for you. 3. Curcumin's secret adversary is sugary cereals and baked products. Let's now discuss baked foods and sugary cereals, which are familiar, cozy, and even a touch nostalgic. These sweets are a staple of many people's diets, whether it's a bowl of frosted flakes in the morning, a blueberry muffin from your favorite coffee shop, or a slice of banana bread in the afternoon. Indeed, using turmeric in these dishes has grown in popularity. You may have seen granola bars, turmeric pancakes, or turmeric muffins that make health claims. However, you can be unknowingly negating all of turmeric's health benefits if those items are high in refined sugars. Here's why. Sugar causes a lot of inflammation. It causes rapid blood sugar increases, metabolic stress, and long-term health problems like heart disease, arthritis, and cognitive loss. Turmeric, however, has anti-inflammatory properties. Its functions include calming your immune system, preventing cell damage, and reducing bodily swelling. Therefore, there is a clash when turmeric is consumed with sugary cereal, cookies, or pastries. The turmeric's attempt to lessen inflammation and the sugar's attempt to increase it send two conflicting signals to your body. The outcome: the power of turmeric diminishes. Worse, diets heavy in sugar can slow down digestion, raise insulin levels, and disrupt the absorption of nutrients. Curcumin is one among them. This combination can be particularly challenging for older persons who are trying to support brain health, manage joint pain, or monitor blood sugar. However, that does not imply that you must stop eating comfort foods. All you have to do is switch more wisely. Try incorporating turmeric into banana or blueberry smoothies, whole grain bread with almond butter, or unsweetened oatmeal. Additionally, if you prefer a hint of sweetness, use small amounts of raw honey or maple syrup. These are less processed, more natural, and don't raise blood sugar levels as much. This is the key lesson to be learned. Avoid combining turmeric with meals that also promote inflammation if you are using it to alleviate inflammation. This covers the majority of boxed cereals, baked products from the shop, and everything that contains corn syrup or white sugar. A little awareness makes a big difference. Turmeric is strengthened by 3 foods. After discussing what turmeric shouldn't be consumed, let's go on to something more uplifting: how to maximize the health benefits of turmeric. The good news is that when turmeric is paired with the appropriate foods, its benefits can be significantly increased. Expensive powders and sophisticated vitamins are not necessary. All you need are a few basic items that you most likely already have on hand. It's not just safe to mix turmeric with these 3 dishes. In fact, they increase the health benefits of curcumin by facilitating its better absorption by your body. These combinations can have a significant impact whether you're using turmeric for heart health, digestion, joint discomfort, or cognitive support. Let's examine these 3 turmeric enhancers and discover how to use them into your daily regimen. First, black pepper, the booster for absorption. The first, and possibly most crucial, food to pair with turmeric is something you most likely use on a daily basis. Black pepper. Piperine is a naturally occurring chemical found in black pepper. Studies have demonstrated that piperine can boost the absorption of turmeric's active component, curcumin, by up to 2,000%. Yes, you heard correctly. 2,000%. Only a limited amount of curcumin is absorbed by your body if piperine is absent. However, the absorption rate increases dramatically when a small pinch of black pepper is added. Why is this important, particularly for senior citizens? Because our body's ability to handle and absorb nutrients decreases with age. Even more significant than what you eat is how your body uses it. In addition to enhancing digestion, using turmeric with black pepper increases the likelihood that your body will utilize turmeric where it is most required: your immune system, your brain, and your joints. You don't have to go very far. It only takes a tiny pinch of freshly ground black pepper. It can be added to soups and stews with turmeric, stirred into a turmeric tea, or mixed into scrambled eggs. It makes a significant nutritional difference but has very little effect on flavor. Here's a simple illustration. Add a pinch of black pepper and combine 1 cup of warm almond milk with a quarter teaspoon of turmeric. Drink it in the morning after giving it a good stir. This easy practice can develop into a daily routine that promotes joint ease, brain clarity, and inflammation reduction. Additionally, whenever possible, use freshly ground black pepper rather than pre-ground pepper from a bottle. More active piperine and improved absorption are found in fresh peppercorns. Check the label if you currently use supplements containing turmeric. Piperine, which is simply a purified type of black pepper extract, is now found in many high-quality supplements or listed as bioperine. You might not be receiving the full benefits of the curcumin you are paying for if it is not listed. Thus, keep in mind that black pepper and turmeric are a potent combination for your health, not merely a tasty combination. Add a sprinkle of black pepper each time you use turmeric. It is a tiny action that has a significant impact. 2. Curcumin's bioavailability is increased by healthy fats. Healthy fat is turmeric's second potent ally. Turmeric's component, curcumin, dissolves in fat rather than water because it is fat-soluble. This is a crucial aspect because if you don't eat any fat while you take turmeric, your body may simply pass most of it through your system without absorbing the beneficial components. This is crucial for older persons, particularly those who are managing joint stiffness or inflammation. You want every ounce of turmeric to make a difference, and combining it with the appropriate lipids will help curcumin enter your bloodstream and reach its target location. When we talk about healthy fats, what do we mean? We are discussing foods such as avocados, nut butters, chia seeds, flax seeds, fatty seafood like salmon, and extra virgin olive oil. Without the dangers of processed or saturated fats, these are all full of healthy fats that help your heart, brain, and metabolism. How to use them is as follows. Add a tablespoon of olive oil near the end of cooking if you're using turmeric in a soup or stew. Add a teaspoon of nut butter or a few slices of avocado to your turmeric if you like smoothies. Preparing roasted veggies. Before baking, sprinkle the top with turmeric and olive oil. Or, if you like your eggs in the morning, cook them in a little avocado or olive oil with a little turmeric and pepper. Eating the correct type of fat in conjunction with turmeric is the aim here, not consuming more fat. These lipids facilitate the passage of curcumin from your digestive tract into your bloodstream, where it can effectively combat inflammation, improve cognition, and facilitate more fluid movement in your joints. One crucial reminder is to stay away from combining turmeric with harmful or processed fats like deep-fried oils, margarine, or vegetable shortening. These may exacerbate inflammation and negate the health advantages of turmeric. Limit your fat intake to basic, natural foods. Consider healthy fat as turmeric's delivery vehicle. Turmeric finds it difficult to get to the areas of your body that require it without it. However, curcumin becomes much more effective, and you see a difference when you consume the correct fat. 3. Raw honey, a natural anti-inflammatory ally. Raw honey is a pleasant, all-natural food that boosts the anti-inflammatory properties of turmeric. It has therapeutic qualities of its own in addition to being delicious. Antioxidants, anti-inflammatory substances, and even trace amounts of natural enzymes that aid in digestion and immunity can all be found in raw honey. Raw honey has 2 functions when combined with turmeric. First, it improves the taste of turmeric, particularly in teas and beverages. Additionally, it strengthens the anti-inflammatory impact, which helps to maintain immune function, lessen gastrointestinal inflammation, and ease sore throats. The secret is that it must be raw honey, not the kind found in the grocery store's bear-shaped plastic bottle. The majority of commercial honey undergoes extensive processing, high-temperature heating, and removal of its health-promoting ingredients. In contrast, raw honey is typically more grainy, hazy, and still retains nutrients, enzymes, and pollen. Here are several simple applications for it with turmeric. Combine a teaspoon of raw honey, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and warm water. Slowly stir and sip. For a calming evening beverage, mix herbal tea with raw honey and turmeric. Make a mild detox tonic in the morning by combining lemon, honey, and turmeric in hot water. Or just make a paste out of turmeric and honey and eat a tiny mouthful every day. A golden spoon, as some call it. This combination can be particularly beneficial for those who suffer from sinus problems, throat inflammation, or seasonal allergies. Additionally, honey is a terrific method to add some sweetness to turmeric without resorting to inflammatory-causing sugar or syrups. Just a small safety tip. Raw honey should still be used sparingly if you have diabetes or are monitoring your blood sugar. Despite being natural, it still has sugar in it. However, it is generally safe and helpful for most people when taken in tiny amounts, about 1 teaspoon each day. Raw honey is therefore a clever and delectable complement if you're searching for a mild, natural way to enhance your turmeric practice. It promotes your health on its own and aids in your body's absorption of the beneficial substances. As this video draws to a close, I want to express my gratitude for your time and attention, as well as for investing in your health. When life gets hectic, we occasionally forget to do that. However, you created time today to grow, learn, and think. And that counts. We have discussed turmeric, including its definition, benefits, and how to incorporate it into your everyday wellness regimen. We discovered 3 common items that can counteract its effects. After that, we looked at 3 easy natural substances that can maximize the benefits of turmeric: raw honey, healthy fats, and black pepper. Now, I am aware that it can occasionally feel too much to handle. You hear a lot of advice, cautions, and viewpoints about what is and is not healthy. The fact is, though, that it doesn't have to be difficult. Perfection is not the goal of health. It's about advancement. About moving in the right direction each day by taking tiny, deliberate measures. You don't have to make all the changes at once. Perhaps you add a dash of black pepper and turmeric to your drink tomorrow morning. Perhaps you could use almond milk instead of that processed creamer next week. When your joints are tight, you might try a tablespoon of turmeric and honey. These small decisions build up to habits over time. Additionally, those behaviors influence our mental and physical well-being, because we feel more in control when we take care of our bodies. We are more at ease. We feel more powerful. And you deserve that sense of strength and self-respect at any age, whether you're 60 or 90. Aging is not about decline, as I often emphasize. It has to do with refining. You're wise. You've experienced it firsthand. You now have the chance to live a more deliberate life by applying that wisdom, to make decisions that benefit your physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. I thus hope you will share this video if it was helpful to you. Tell a friend, sibling, neighbor, or other person you care about it. Never underestimate the impact a single message can have on someone's day or even their health. We're also available if you want to continue learning with us. One discussion at a time, we provide you with intelligent, kind, and useful guidance to promote good aging every week on Senior Nutrition. Until then, look after yourself. The work is worthwhile for you.